A good steering technique is crucial for smooth driving, and this technique will change depending on the speed of the car. When driving at high speed, we must steer the car very carefully and use the correct road position, as any loss of control could be disastrous. In this video, we will show how we steer the car as we drive as fast as we are legally allowed in the UK. As always, please make sure you are subscribed to our channel so you don't miss our next video. Let's get started. We live in the UK and the speed limit for a car on single carriageway roads is 60 miles per hour or 70 miles per hour on dual carriageways. We will be driving on single carriageway roads for most of this video as they have more bends to practice steering around. Later in the video we will visit a dual carriageway and also a racing track where we can drive as fast as we want to. First, we need to consider how we hold our steering wheel. We prefer to position our hands on either side of the wheel with our hands level. This ensures we can steer equally well to the left or right, and also helps us know where straight ahead is, as our hands just need to return to a level position. In case you didn't know, a car is designed and set up so that it always wants to go straight, so you don't need to hold the wheel tightly when driving fast. Instead, we should grip the wheel as lightly as possible so we can sense the feedback from the front wheels. The weight of the steering tells us how much grip the tyres have, so if we feel the steering get lighter, this tells us the car is about to lose control and that we should slow down. Try to avoid gripping the wheel tightly, as you won't be able to feel this feedback and your hands will probably start to ache. When driving slowly, we often need to steer the wheel a whole turn, for example at a junction. Learning how to steer around tight corners smoothly takes a lot of practice, and there is even a choice of different methods to use. However, when driving faster, there is no need to steer that much. It is rare to turn the wheel more than 45 degrees from straight ahead at higher speeds, as any bend we drive around will be much more gentle. For this reason, we don't need to move our hands around the steering wheel at all. Just hold the wheel in our normal position at all times. Keeping our hand position fixed like this helps us return to straight ahead more easily, and also means we can react quicker to an emergency or loss of car control. As always, we should look as far ahead on the road as we can. This will allow us to spot any hazards, speed limits, or just the next bend as early as possible and give us more time to decide what to do. Try to look for how sharp the bend is and consider what speed we should approach the bend at. Remember, always slow down before the bend and then drive around the corner at a constant speed, as this greatly reduces the risk of your car skidding out of control. Look out for any changes in the road, such as a loose surface, pothole, or even just a wet road. If we spot anything that would reduce our tyres' grip, we should slow down and drive more carefully. When we are in the middle of a bend, we try to look through the corner and onto the next straight, as our steering will naturally follow our eyes. This is also why we shouldn't look away from the road for too long, as our steering will probably follow where we are looking and take us off the road. For more information, click the link above to watch our separate video called Balanced Cornering. The best way to turn the steering wheel is in a fluid motion, as it will help to keep the car's weight in balance. We should never make any sudden movements when driving fast, as it could end badly. Try to find the straightest line through the corner, as it will be easier to steer smoothly and give the tyres less work to do, reducing the chance of skidding. Using a light grip of the steering wheel will allow the car to flow over the road, over cambers and other road imperfections. Remember, the car always wants to go straight ahead, so at the exit of each corner we can feel that it wants to straighten itself out and continue up the next straight. However, never be tempted to let go of the steering wheel at the exit of a bend, as the car could straighten up too quickly and cause a loss of control. We need to consider our road position for each corner. When driving at lower speeds, we usually try to stay in the centre of our lane, but when driving faster, we should adjust our position to make the turn as smooth as possible. Try to use the full width of your lane to reduce the amount of steering needed, especially when one bend links into another. If there is poor visibility of the road ahead, or if there is other traffic nearby, we must stay within our lane. However, if the road ahead is clear and the road markings allow it, then it is okay to cross the centre of the road a little in order to take the smoothest path around a bend. Dual carriageways have a maximum speed limit of 70 miles per hour here in the UK, but since the lanes are wider and the bends are very gentle, it is very easy to drive at this speed. All of the advice from earlier in the video is still relevant here, so keep looking ahead, hold the wheel gently and steer in a fluid motion. Just remember to slow down once you take an exit, as normal roads won't be as easy to drive on. When driving really fast, such as on a racing circuit, we must be even more careful to handle the car smoothly. Accelerating, braking, and even steering progressively will always be the fastest and safest way to drive. If you have a suitable car, consider visiting a local racing circuit for a track day, as the experience of driving at higher speeds will improve your confidence and control skills when driving back on the public road. So remember to hold the wheel lightly with both hands, look ahead and read the road, steer smoothly without moving your hands, and consider your road position. If you found this video interesting, then please visit our channel, as there are over 150 more tutorial videos to help you improve your driving. If you would like to help us make newer videos, then please consider becoming a member of our channel. Thanks for watching.